Hi, this is Reggie with Affordable Media. So today I'm going to show you some tips and tricks on um, if you start buffering, and then also to give you the layout of the LAN of Affordable Media after you install. So we're going to hop right into it. So actually, this is um, the actual icon for Affordable Media. So a lot of people say, how does it look? All that stuff. So this is the icon for Affordable Media that you need to look for after you install. So we're going to click into the application. This is the first screen that comes up where actually you may see something like this. I'm going to log out completely. You may see this screen right here. This is when you actually install Affordable Media. This is the screen that you're going to see. You're going to hit the login. Once you log in, you're going to come to your main screen, all right? So you're going to see TV, live TV movies and series, live with EPG, which means elongated program guide, multi-screen, and catch up. You don't have to pay any attention to this right here. Only going to pay attention to the live TV. So I'm going to go into live, click into the live TV. All right. The first thing that you should go to once you're in live TV, if it don't automatically get you there, is go up to these three dots at the top right of your television. You're gonna click on those three dots at the top right. Click into it. You're gonna see home, refresh channels, movies and series, and refresh TV guide, and then settings. If the settings is for if you want mainly, you're going to look into the time format. So all I did was click into settings. I'm now kind of moving fast, but you can actually stop and rewind when you're ready. But you're going to go into time format. Time format allows you to change the time. Some people like military time, some people like civilian time. I like civilian time. So you're gonna click on the radio dial your preference. Some people want the 24-hour format, which is the military time. A lot of my customers like the 12-hour format, which is civilian time. Click into the radio dial and then press Save Changes. Also, too, you have parental control, but just text me about it and I can go a little bit more in depth about it. I may do a video about it later on, but for now, just for time restraints, we're going to keep it rolling of the time format. So you hit the back button on your Fire Stick to get right back into your main live TV screen. You're going to go back up to the three dots, and we're going to refresh. You're going to do these 3 times a day. You're going to refresh movies, channels, movies, and series, and then refresh TV guide. And the reason why you're doing this is because some of your bigger boards like Spectrum and or AT&T, Cox, whoever that you have, they actually refresh for you. However, with Affordable Media, you have to manually refresh. This gives you the latest service that's hosting the channels that you're looking to watch. Once you refresh, it's going to jump you back to your main screen. Go back into live TV. Once you're in live TV, go back and refresh TV guide at this point. All right, you're going to click yes to both, and then it's going to download TV guide. Some may be faster than others, just depending on your internet speed. So don't try to rush this process because it's very important. Very important. So you see how mine. So some people refresh. I refresh 3 times daily, preferably in the morning. When you first turn on your TV, that can be morning, afternoon, when you come home from work, however you want to do it. You go ahead and refresh. Now you see mine is taking a little bit of time here because of it could be due to people on the web, using the internet, kids, people working more from home because of the COVID situation. So just let it take its time, run its course. Don't sit there and try to hit the backspace to go right back into it, because all you're gonna do is probably gonna call me and say, "Hey, Reggie, I can't see my TV guide." I'm gonna say, "Hey, did you refresh?" 9 times out of 10, once you refresh, when you see some type of TV guide. So just keep that, keep it rolling. You see how this is moving here. So it's going to hop you right back out, and then we'll hop into TV, live TV. The first thing you're gonna do is go into live, your US channels, HD. Go in there. Oh, see, I can't. Sometimes the bloopers happen. I can't control it. So we're gonna go into US channels HD. You're gonna click into A&E Network. You see HW. Right now, normally when you see HW, it's gonna be white. You're gonna click into. You're gonna actually move your toggle button over. Click it to turn it red. What that does is give you a little bit more clarity on the screen. That's all that do. You're gonna do it for every Fire Stick that you upload Affordable Media with. You're gonna turn it from white to red. Just keep that in mind. Also, too, you have all your channels here. All your network channels gonna be in US channels. And everything's in alphabetical order. So you see here, you're gonna have your picture here, your small screen, just to let you know what's playing. And it will change only if this green arrow changes. If I put the green arrow on AMC, it's gonna play whatever's in there and then give you the actual like a TV guide on what you're seeing. All right, so we're gonna backspace out of here. For kids, it gives you a plethora of kids channels as well. So everything's in alphabetical order. All right, we're gonna move right along. Also, too, for your sports fanatics, it gives you all your sports channels gonna be in Sports Center. You have your ACC network, but everything's in alphabetical order. People ask me, hey, do you have ESPN? Yes, you do. It is in alphabetical order. Let me go to ESPN.
It was as remarkable as it gets.
You have ESPN as well. All right. For those football fanatics like myself, you have the NFL Sunday Ticket. What you do on the day before any of the games or the day before any of the games, you're going to refresh. I refresh on Tuesdays. Most of the time, or Tuesdays or Wednesdays, because I know there's a Thursday night game or any of the games that's going on, I'm going to refresh and this should update. This and that should update. You're going to see more of that number is going to increase because you have more players or more teams playing. So I'm going to go into NFL. Today, you're looking at the Ravens going to play the Cowboys. So you don't have to actually wonder or guess what channels what channel it comes on. All you're doing is going to the NFL Sunday Ticket or NFL, and then pick your team, and you better watch wherever they play. You better follow your team. I'm a Steelers fan, so I follow my team every time that they play. Now, here's a tip and trick, because a lot of people actually are out here. You know, you got people working from home on Sundays, kids are gaming, or gamers that don't like football. You may buffer a little bit in the NFL. That's why you have the NFL low bandwidth, shows the same stuff. You have your NFL network, your red zone, and your NFL or your game. You're gonna see AOB, meaning low bandwidth. What that does is this. It actually captures the actual signal, but at a lower speed, but it gives you the same quality. See, the picture quality didn't change, but I'm gonna still get it with a lower buffering rate than if you would if you go into your NFL. You can go to NFL. Not saying that you're not gonna buff, because I have customers that are in fiber areas, they have no problems. But I have Spectrum, or you may have AT&T. I'm just giving you more options, so that's why I'm telling you about this. I'm not going to linger on about it. Just give you options, more options. You have the U.S. channel low bandwidth. All right, this channel is for. You see that it has the same channels that it has in U.S. channels, but in U.S. low bandwidth serves the same purpose as the NFL low bandwidth. for that lower speed that you may get into your house that's streaming inside your house. It gives you the low bandwidth of different channels. So here you're gonna find many channels here, like you have kids channels, you're gonna have sports channels, you're gonna have different channels here, but it just gives you options here to actually lower the buffering rate. That's all I'm doing. You have options to lower your buffering rate. Now another thing too, you have your movie networks. This is going to show all your Cinemax, Showtime, Stars, HBO, what have you, it shows. So right now you're looking at Cinemax. I'm going to blow this up a little bit so you can see the quality of it, that's all. But so the quality of the picture, that HW, it works very well. Just backing back out of here, but you have a lot of your channels here. A lot of your movie networks are here.
Saturday.
All right. So pay-per-view. If there was a pay-per-view event the day before or the day on the event, like that Tyson fight, some of my customers paid money and all they had to do was refresh, and then live events would have been right here in this actual in this space right here. And then you click into the live events, it gives you all your streaming things, you know, you can just pick on, like so far as your channels. So it gives you all that plus some, just giving you more options when you actually stream that live event, because everybody's going to either stream it or buy it, some form of fashion. I'm just giving, it will provide you options to prevent that buffering. You can watch a clear screen and a clear picture without all the buffering and stuff like that. I'm just giving you options, people, that's all. Then for your locals, for your local networks, you have like your ABC, NBC, Fox, and ABC. Let's go into NBC because it's going to work. It's going to have this, when I go into NBC, it's going to have the same concept as the other three, so I'm not going to go into all of them to show it to you, but I'm just going to NBC. If I want to NBC, here's all your NBC locals. It's go by the state, and then you go by the city. So if I was in Anchorage or if I was in Alaska, I look into Anchorage. If I want to watch ABC or NBC in Anchorage, Alaska, I can do it. But for right now, you have all these different options. So let's go into North Carolina, because I'm in North Carolina. Everything's in alphabetical order by state. So I don't have to. So let's go into the Charlotte area. So this is the Charlotte area. I'm gonna blow it up. Now I'm watching the locals in the Charlotte area. The only thing, now people say, hey, sometimes your locals is buffering. Don't worry about that. The only thing locals does is just show you your local commercials, but also to show you your local news. Some people have a preference of, their favorite news anchor that delivers that news to you. That's fine. If you don't, you can always go into either NBC, ABC, Fox to watch your local news in your area. Or also too, if it's during a time where you're watching like a syndicated show, like let's say The Voice or something of that nature that's syndicated, or The Masked Singer, you can actually go into low bandwidth and find that let's say NBC or let's say CBS. You can go into CBS and pick up that syndicated show. So you're still not missing anything. It's just another way that you can find what you're looking for. That's all that you're doing. So once you learn how to navigate the affordable media, you'll love it even more, besides the price. So that's about it of what I have to show you so far as with affordable media. Besides this here, and I'm going to go ahead and stop the video at this point. This here, once you go to your, where it says live TV, movies and series, you can go up here and actually see your account. So your account information. So right here, you can sign off here. You can log out of Affordable Media, or you can see your account information. My account information changed because I do so much with this account. So, but it gives you your username, your account is active, your expiration date. A lot of people say, hey, when does my account expire? You can always look at your expiration date and the date that it was created, your account was created. All right, so you can always look at your account information, just go into account information and find it that way. All right, but I hope that helped. But before I sign off, you can also find your expiration date right here as well, underneath your live EPG. So you can find your your expiration date there. But I hope this helped so far as give you the layout of the land with Affordable Media. And you can play with it as much as you want to, find your own tips and tricks and ways to maneuver. You can probably text me or call me and say, hey, Reggie, this is what I found. But this right here gives you just a brief layout of the land. You can stop the video at any time, because I know I'm rushing it, but you can call me or text me at any given moment. Hey, look, happy hunting. And again, thank you for choosing Affordable Media.